Each year, millions of Americans make New Year's resolutions, and many of those goals are financial, yet we don't always follow through. Success may start with evaluating the way you spend and taking a closer look at the way you save. Merrill Edge executive Sharon Miller joins us now. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning.
Where do we start? What's the first step that new, and seasoned investors should take toward investing in 2016?
Well, the first step you should take is to just understand where your priorities lie. We all have competing priorities, so whether it be saving for a child's education or retirement planning, just assess where you are and what's most important.
Yeah, we've looked at these in the past, these Roths or traditional IRAs. How do you know if a Roth or a traditional IRA is right for you?
Well, they both have their benefits, and it's important that you consult with a tax advisor in advance of making any decisions because they do have income limitations associated with them. But in general, a traditional IRA allows you to deduct your contribution in the current year, and a Roth IRA allows you to take distributions once you reach retirement from that account tax-free.
Yeah, and then, as we're saving and we're thinking about investing, we're around the holidays right now, so preparing for that new year with all this holiday spending, how do you plan effectively for your financial goals in the new year with the holidays?
It's not easy, and when I think about the Merrill Edge report that we just released, half of our respondents said that they would save for retirement in 2015, and only a third of them actually met that goal. And I'm not saying that's related to holiday spending where they blew their budget, but it could be. And so it's really, really important that you set a budget, you stick with it. I know I have a daughter that has a list of 22 different things on there for her list for the holidays. And so if I were to go out and buy every single one of those items, I'd certainly blow my budget. So it's really important you stick with it, you spend wisely, and think about the year ahead so that we don't repeat the mistakes that we did this year, where only a third actually met their goal of saving for retirement.
Wow, 2016 is getting pretty close. Why is the new year a really good time to reassess your financial goals and I guess what you have going on currently?
Well, it's a new year, and so I think when we can reflect on the things that we did well and some of the things that we would have changed, it's a great time to reassess. But it doesn't stop at the new year. I think it's really, really important that as you're thinking about your investments, as you're building your portfolio, your retirement plan, your education plan, you consult with an advisor. Many people aren't able to hold themselves accountable, and so having that partner that can help you reach your financial goals is really, really important.
Yeah, as we get close to 2016, what can you tell us about investor trends? What's going on out there, and I guess investor behaviors right now?
Well, what we're seeing, interestingly enough, are the millennials. About 80% of our respondents said that they would invest in retirement for 2016. That's opposed to about 50% of the general population. So it's clear that the millennials have learned from their parents' mistakes of perhaps not putting away enough money. Maybe they lost jobs in a downturn. So it's very encouraging to see the millennials taking their retirement seriously and preparing for the future. So I think it's very encouraging for the economy.
Yeah, that's it. That is encouraging because we often talk about millennials. They get criticized a lot for not thinking about the future. So that's good news. How about a website to go to for more information?
For more information, you can go to merrilledge.com. It's a great site, whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started.
All right, Sharon, happy holidays and happy investing.
Happy holidays. Thank you for having me.
You bet.